Welcome to Couture Corner, where I talk about fashion and fashion-related topics. And today we have our special guest, Trillxxa. He's going to be telling us about his new album, Succumb to the Void, and his fashion style. So, tell us about your album. What's it about?
Okay, well, this album was created over the span of 3 years. Basically, it's tackling mental health and relationships and my situation with everything that's gone on with me. And I just wanted people not to feel like they were alone in the world. You know what I mean? Like, everyone's going through so many different things that they just don't talk about, and they don't feel like they might feel they're weak, by addressing it.
Mm-hmm.
But the strength is in actually being open to things like that. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't speak on it and you just let it stay inside and fester, it's going to eat you alive.
Yeah.
And that's what it is. You're succumbing to the void.
Okay, I like that. That's a lot deeper of a title than I thought, bro.
Yeah, it's a little edgy, though. A little edgy.
It's okay. That's your style.
A little bit.
At least listening from the album, it seemed like edgy, grungy.
Yeah, it's something that I never really, did before. Like, when I first started making music, it was, Lil Pump era, everyone being ignorant, saying whatever. Like, still got all my music on SoundCloud up that's, that ignorant shit. So, that's what I started off on, and then, I guess my first song where I started delving more into it, the actual darker side that I've always wanted to let out.
Yeah.
I made a song called Backwards in Vinyl. And I don't know, I just didn't hold back on that one. I really let myself be myself on that. And once I started doing that, it opened up a whole new world to me. Like, I don't really give a fuck about the listens. I don't give a fuck about the fame. If I can have somebody listen to it and actually relate to it, and possibly have it so that it helps them get through something, that is the goal. The music is for you if you feel the blood rush out of your face when you hear it. You know what I mean?
When the blood rush out of your face, what does that feel like?
It feels like relation on a different level. You know what I mean? If you hear something that really hits you in your core, tell me you don't feel it. That's what I call it, the blood rushing out of your face. You know what I mean? Or it could be rushing in. You get those endorphins that you feel when you like something, especially with music, because music is more of an outlet for the artist, but also an insight for the listener.
Mm-hmm.
If you listen to my music, you might before you listen to my music, you might have not understood me as much.
Yeah.
It's looking inside. I'm trying to show you an image of inside of me as well as I can. I can't touch you and make these emotions that I'm feeling go through you.
Mm-hmm. But you can express exactly how you feel in the way, in the artistic style that you feel it.
100% in the words.
Yeah.
In your delivery as well. My music before, I was just I want to see how fast I can go. I want to see how my delivery can affect the song and the sound.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's more everything is a melting pot. Everything that I do, the delivery, the lyrics, the emotion that I put behind it, all of it coincides.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When you hear something like what I just did, it's more, how do you say? It's more, I wouldn't say grunge or horrorcore. It's more I don't know how to put it in words correctly. It feels like it's just something different. At least for me, I don't usually hear music like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's more oversaturated with, it's not as much mumble rap anymore. It's more of melodic rap. You know what I mean? You want to hear it and it sound good in your ears. But for me, I only had I'd say there's one melodic song. Track 8 was more melodic, everything.
Yeah.
That one. And I didn't really, there were a few melodic parts in it, Drowned. The second half of Drowned was more melodic.
Mm-hmm.
But everything else was more raw emotion, raw vocals and everything like that, and then trying to make the best out of everything that I spent my time on.
Yeah. So what were you feeling that was different that made you want to be more melodic on
Everything?
on everything rather than like just screaming and putting your heart into it, you know?
Everything is, I should say, directly I wanted to fill one song with the events that had been going on in my life for the past few years.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I wanted to take a snapshot of the relationship in 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay.
So it was literally everything that happened, I addressed it. Everything negative.
Yeah, like that whole relationship you just summarized from your point of view within that whole song.
100%. That's why I named it Everything.
Okay.
It's everything. So, but you know, it wasn't even a second thought for me. Like, when I heard the beat, I was like, I need to do this. I need to finish this. I need to make this one the one. Like, I probably cut 15 songs from the album.
Damn.
Yeah, I only ended up with 9, but I had a lot of potential songs. Like, for instance, one of them is completely grunge, all grunge based.
Yeah.
And I ended up cutting that one because I didn't. It fit the idea of the album,
mm-hmm.
but I don't think I've perfected my my vocals on that part, like that aspect. Everything I try to be as versatile as possible because I want to be able to, spit something quick. I want to be able to spit something that's meaningful, and I also want to be able to get my emotions out correctly.
Yeah.
And I feel like this album is my emotion, aside from actually giving a fuck what other people think.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if that shit had 0 views, I still wouldn't give a fuck. It took me 3 years, and I finally put out something that's me.
Yeah.
It wasn't trying to appease anybody else. I'm appeasing myself.
Yeah, it wasn't on the same ignorant bullshit that you started off with.
Yeah. That's how I feel about it, because I started making music, I was like 14.
14?
It was sophomore year.
God damn.
Yeah.
How do you get into it like that? Like at 14?
Oh, had a friend. He goes by Garlic Pizza Crust. He hit me up, and I know, yeah. I like his name. He got a little pizza face tat and everything. He's cool. But he hit me up, and he said he wanted me on one of his songs because I told him that I had written before, and we had this little thing called the gas chamber, which was during lunch. There would be 4 of us, and we'd all like either freestyle or write something down and like kind of like roast each other.
Mm-hmm.
And we had like a lot of attention on us from that. Like, they knew every Friday, gas chamber, like, we're gonna rap somewhere around. It ended up getting shut down because the yard duties were like, looks too much like there's gonna be a fight, and we don't know how to stop all that. Yeah, we couldn't contain it as well, so we had to stop that. But that went on for a couple weeks. It was pretty cool. I met some other artists like Day Hot Now, Garlic Pizza Crust, and I don't know what the other guy goes by now, but yeah, his name was Esteban.
You still talk to all of them?
Well, there's a little strain between Esteban and I. We had a little falling out probably like a year or 2 ago. It was just over some petty shit, but like, there's no like bad blood that came from it. At the end of the day, like, I don't hate him.
Yeah.
But like, we were friends from 4th grade on. So it took a little minute.
It's a fat ass friendship to be having, though.
Yeah. The first time I ever started rapping was with him.
Yeah.
We would just freestyle in his room. First time I ever smoked weed was with him. He had a little gravity bong, and that's the first time I hit. It was cool.
Okay. I remember when I first started smoking, it was with my friend Zach. He went over and we went down the street, had some homeless man buy us Swishers, and then we like waited outside the gas station and shit. He came out, he kept the change and shit, and then we walked back to Zach's crib, and we smoked the blunt. I didn't know if I was inhaling right or anything, but he taught me how to inhale properly. Like
breathe and then just breathe afterwards. A little slight.
yeah. From there, it started hitting me when we finished it, and he was showing me a video, and I just felt my whole body buzzing, and I was like,
it feels like strobe lights going through your body the first time when you smoke.
You think so? Strobe lights?
That's how I felt. It was like strobe lights, like some Don Toliver shit. Feeling like I did too much.
Man, I was not fucking with it. I was like, bro, I don't like this. Like,
oh, for real?
Yeah. He didn't know what to do because he never had someone like smoke and have a bad trip off of it, you know?
Yeah.
And he ended up just setting me up with his laptop, and I was watching iDubbbz. I was so self-conscious about what video I was watching, so I watched the last iDubbbz video I had watched because I knew it was a good video.
He had some like anxiety about it?
Yeah, I guess so. Never had my body feel that way. I was like, whoa, what?
Nah, straight. That shit had me going. First time I smoked a blunt was with Tay.
Tay?
Yeah. Solo. It was a grape swisher. We had some Skywalker OG. That shit was fire. Shit was crazy.
I don't remember the tree that we first smoked. I remember going to shows, and then the first tree that I bought was KK, because I was like, oh my god, it's Khalifa Kush. That's so like, oh my god. Guys, I got Khalifa Kush. Like, I was all excited when I ran back to the car and shit. I can't remember. I think I spent like $35 for that eighth, bro. I think I lightweight that scam.
That's that Khalifa Kush.
That's that Khalifa Kush. Yeah. But it's when I first started smoking, so my tolerance was like hella low, so it was gas either way.
Yeah, no, for real. Yeah, I don't smoke too much anymore. Look at us.
We're fucking up.
Big fucking up.
It's okay. It's cool. No one's gonna notice it.
No, I don't think so. You just... Or you just leave it in and it'll be funny.
Some shit, bro.
Right. Do some little... How do you say? Outtakes? Deleted scenes?
Yeah. I don't do anything with deleted scenes. I just kind of... I keep the whole chunk of original footage on an SSD card.
And then you just start the other shit?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Next question. Let's go. Let's move on.
All right. How would you describe your fashion style?
Ooh. Whatever I feel like I look good in. Like, if I like how I look, then it really doesn't matter how other people see me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, you know, there is always that, like, social pressure or whatever. But once you learn to get past that, you just wear what you want.
Okay, but how would you describe your style?
How would I describe it?
Yeah.
I mean, I wear a lot of black.
You wear a lot of black. Why is that?
Why do I wear a lot of black?
Yeah, like, I wear a lot of black, but it's because I'm colorblind, and color coordinating is hella tough for me. But
really?
Yeah, so why do you wear a lot of black?
Just to express myself, I guess.
You feel black?
No. Well, why would I have to feel black? I don't know. Like,
you said that it's
it expresses how I feel, like the color black, not feeling like I'm black.
I didn't say it. Okay. No, I see how you could have misinterpreted that. I was just being a smart ass of saying
you feel black like inside, not the race, but like inside. I get what you're saying. That's funny. I should have got that the first time. Damn. Okay. This is not going as planned, huh?
No, it's cool.
I think
it's not planned too much, you know, because otherwise it's not organically done. If it's too planned and structured, then I feel like half of the interview quality's down because, like, it's more of an interview, not a conversation.
See? Big brain.
Big brain.
Big brain.
Yeah, I gotta keep this big brain in my small hat.
Saying jokes and shit.
Do you ever wear hats?
Yeah. Sometimes. I try not to wear them too much because I don't want to, like... Because wearing hats too much makes you bald.
I try not to believe in that. No matter as
Try not to believe in it.
Yeah.
Well, what if it bites you in the ass later?
Yeah, well then it's like shit, then I was gonna go bald anyways.
Yeah, if I were to go bald, I would just shave my head. I'd razor that shit.
Swear to God. I'd have to be like Mr. Clean.
Right? Like everybody trying to palm my shit.
Mm-hmm.
Just be like Michael Jordan.
People trying to get naughty with my shine on the top of my forehead, you know?
Damn.
You're rubbing it like a crystal ball.
Getting naughty with it. Alright. My style, though. Yeah, I feel like it's more... I wouldn't say, like, alternative, because, like, I wear whatever, like, I like, in a sense. I don't want to label it. That's the hardest part. Like, I don't want to particularly label it because it's however I'm feeling, whatever I'm doing.
Okay.
Like, these are my favorite pair of pants. Right?
Yeah.
You made these hoes too.
Yeah, I did.
I'm very appreciative. These bitches are fire.
Yeah, if you haven't seen that video, go check it out. There's a tag up there now for it.
Yeah.
But
that video crazy.
I swear to God, bro. I went crazy on those pants.
These pants is crazy.
I had fun with them.
Yeah, like I said, these are my favorites. So I guess if that gives you an insight on my style, I would say your influence, like I like this type shit.
Okay.
So you influence me as well.
Oh, damn. I don't know if I'm blushing, bro, but I feel like I should be. That's a guy's compliment.
It is. It is.
Okay.
I appreciate it. But...
Well, what do you be wearing with like what shoes do you wear? Match with them if they're your favorite pair. You gotta have like a shoe.
I have like
pant combo.
The Timbs, right?
Okay.
I like the Timbs, all black with the no whatchamacallit, it's like waterproof.
The Cortex.
I don't even know what they're called. I just wear them.
Okay. If you're wearing Timbs, that's fire.
Just these ones though. I like these ones. They're black on black.
Mm-hmm.
But
you even got the black laces.
Yeah. And they're waterproof and shit. And they're steel tip.
Oh, so you can kick anyone's ass if you really needed to.
You don't even have to try with the steel tips.
Yeah.
If you try, then you're like assault with a deadly weapon. In the sense, right?
Mm-hmm. I don't ever wear Timbs, so I've never been in that type of circumstance where I can have a deadly weapon in my clothing article. The closest thing to that is like, shit, I got this big ass safety pin.
Oh shit.
But that's about it.
No, that's like a whole ass shank. You hold it right.
I swear. It's nice. It's useful as fuck. I use it to hold my keys and dangle off my pants.
You just safety pin that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You got a cool style.
Thanks, bro. I tried. At least I did when I was younger. Now it's just more or less ingrained in me.
I don't know. I guess in like high school and shit, I wore like Odd Future shirt. That shit was hard.
Odd Future?
Yeah. It was like, I had a black one. It was like special edition or whatever. It was fire. It was black and it had no sleeves. Like, I mean, I had like this part of the sleeve, but like no long sleeves. And it had the OF symbol and then OF symbol on the back. Just the regular one, like with the pink donut.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's gas.
Yeah.
You get it at like Zoomies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was hard. I just, like, I haven't seen one again. That's the problem. Like, I want to get another one because that bitch lasted me.
Lasted you how long? Like 5 years? 3 years?
somewhere in between there.
Yeah.
That shit was cool. But yeah, that shit's out of feature shit's cool. I like Revenge.
Revenge? Oh yeah. I never owned a Revenge hoodie, but I always saw it on like Instagram. I thought that shit was always pretty gas.
I have a Revenge long sleeve with no hood.
Okay.
It's pretty hard.
What season is it? Do they go by seasons?
I don't particularly know.
No.
I saw it and I bought that shit because it was hard. It's got like a skull on the back.
Okay.
And this is Revenge on the front. But yeah, I like wearing that sometimes with the pants. When it comes to like my go-to like outfit, that shit's fire.
All right. Do you dress differently for when you're in the booth than like your day to day?
I just come as whatever I'm wearing.
Oh yeah.
Like I've literally gotten off work, went straight there. I don't really trip off, like it's just wherever I'm at when I feel like I need to. So
I would imagine I would want to be like
this bitch go out.
hella comfy in like joggers and shit, or like sweatpants.
You said what? Like, oh, I mean, I don't know. I wear sweatpants at the crib.
Are they like the iconic gray sweatpants?
I have a pair.
Are those your go-to pair?
Nah.
Nah?
I'll be fucking with black.
Oh. Okay.
Really?
You're consistent, bro. Consistent with the black. I see you.
Yeah. It is what it is. Like, it's good color. It's like the absence of color.
Yeah.
Black. So, I don't know. I feel like that's just, it's just hard.
It's definitely easy to put together for sure. Like I said, I just have most of my closet like blacks or grays, so then I don't have to color coordinate hella hard. My closet's already like color coordinated for me. But back to your album. Do you how do you organize your album? You said you cut like 15 songs off of it. How did you decide on which ones to keep?
I wanted to make sure the album was completely themed, right? And some songs didn't fit the theme. Some songs did fit the theme, but they're not something that I want to release right now.
So you might release some of the songs that you cut out on a future album or like future EP, some shit?
Yes,
single.
Or potential single, yeah.
Okay.
There's a few. So just because it didn't make the cut doesn't mean that it's not going to be released. But some of the shit, like, I don't know, I want to work on always getting better. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because there's no point in being stagnant. Otherwise, you're just being lazy and satisfied with
what I have.
Yeah.
Like, I have a lot in my vault. So I don't know. I just decide not to drop it or to drop it. Fucking make it go out.
You want like the next one?
Let's give it a second because I want to make sure I hit the right bases.
All right.
But I mean, where was I at?
You were saying that you have some songs in the vault, and just because you didn't release them on your new album or
that they won't be released.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I have a lot of vaulted songs, but I don't think that they're particularly worth me releasing them. Like, they're good songs. I spent a lot of time on them, but that doesn't mean that they're up to par with my standards of releasing them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean, bro.
You just gotta, like, I took the best of whatever era that I'm going through in that point in time. And I just I end up releasing those. But before, when I first started making music, I would it wouldn't just be an era. It'd be I'm working on this song. However long it took me, either to write the song that I wanted to write,
Yeah.
or not. You feel me? So it took a long time for that, but
Because you would have the idea of the song and then you would want to see
translate
it out
I would want to
until
translate
it's
my
full.
idea.
rather than just like giving it maybe one day and then you're like, oh, I'm not in that mood or anymore and just leave it
Right.
behind, and then you have like a whole stack of fucking
Oh yeah,
unfinished
I would
projects
spend
and
time
shit.
like that. But at that first initial, I think everyone does that. You know what I mean? Works on like hella songs. Like I have like one song, like I have a paragraph done. Like you know what I mean? I have like an 8-bar, and then they get tired of that song, try to hop on a different one when you're in the other mood.
Yeah.
Sometimes, I mean that doesn't give you full songs. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, if you really love a song, you're gonna spend time practicing it.
Yeah.
Like when you're not doing anything, I just practice. Even like I try to remember as much as I can, and if I like while going through it, if something doesn't sound right, I can tweak it.
Yeah.
And I'll make it sound however I need to sound with giving the same message. Just like the words to get to certain words can be changed.
Mm-hmm.
But you want to, like, with your rhyme scheme, you want to set specific words as much as you can. Like, you want your rhyme scheme to be more complex than, like, standard.
Yeah, that way you stand out from most people because it's such a, like, there's so many people that are
It's saturated.
releasing things that, yeah, it's saturated. You gotta stand out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really like it. I try to not think of it like that. I think of focusing on myself. If I hear a song, I'll add it to my playlist and I'll listen to it sometimes whenever I'm feeling that way. But that's how I listen to music. I have like certain songs for when I'm feeling a certain way.
Yeah. So you have a playlist. You have playlists for
It's
each
not even a
one?
playlist. I
Or
know
you
how
just
I'm
know
feeling
what
at that
song?
time,
Okay.
and I know where it's at in my life.
Oh, okay.
Like I would scroll all the way to find that bitch if I have to, or search it.
Okay, I get you.
Just when you're feeling that, and that's how sometimes it gets with your own music. You want to build a bond like that. Like, oh, I want to hear it. You know what I mean? And then you can record it, and then you can listen to it again and be like, I didn't like how that sounded.
Yeah.
I didn't like how it came out. You can work on it. You can go more than one session for a song. But I don't know, my first initial shit for a long time was going in and doing it all in one day.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had the song that I wrote and I practiced it and I spent my time on it and I want to record it, right? So you go and you record it and you listen to it afterwards, and if that fits your standards, like, did I give my point across how I feel well enough, or like, is my delivery up to par?
Yeah.
Like, listen to it again. How are other people going to listen to it objectively? Right? That is how you want it to sound in a sense, but you want to be an individual. You want to be creative, and sometimes those creative songs aren't something that you're going to release to the world. You're just learning. You know what I mean?
You learn as you go away.
And sometimes you can start, and once you learned a skill, you can incorporate it again and again, but put your own twist on it every time.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I try to. You can change it up. Like, you can delete shit. You can figure out whatever works for you. You just sit there, and if you like how it sounds, that's good enough, right?
Yeah.
Like, hold yourself to standards of music that you listen to. That's an important thing, I feel like.
Yeah, if you wouldn't listen to it, then why would anyone else listen to it?
100%. Like, people who feel like me can listen to music that's like me because they relate.
Mm-hmm.
It goes through in their head. And that's the shit that people want to start hearing it because they understand, and you kind of understand them in a little bit.
Yeah.
Like just a little bit, I feel like, and that's just one aspect of their life because everyone has a million things going on. And
Oh God.
people are really, I don't know, unique, I feel like.
People are complex.
Complex, unique. It's very personal. Music is a very personal thing, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you listen to a certain song, like, if you, like, you can know someone, how they're feeling by listening to their playlist, kind of.
Yeah. You can tell what type of mood that they're generally in.
In a sense.
Yeah.
Or, like, even their mental state. In certain playlists, they get labeled as certain shit, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is my sad shit, this is my angry shit. Like, I have certain playlists kind of like that as well. And there'll just be that one song, and you can just go through and find it. And then hit shuffle after that,
Mm-hmm.
and you're feeling that.
It sets the tone.
Mm-hmm. Do you ever, like, have shit that you wouldn't play out in public, but you play in your headphones?
I used to.
You feel me, though?
Yeah, I used to, like, in middle school. But I stopped caring as much when like high school, I want to say, because I don't know. I stopped caring as much.
I mean,
I started liking more, like, I only listened to music that my parents listened to mainly, so I was kind of embarrassed of that, and I didn't know how to explore.
what music was it?
It Insane Clown Posse.
Bro, you fuck with ICP? Bro, I had an ICP CD when I was like 11, 12. My own CD.
Your own CD? What CD was it?
Psychopathics from Outer Space.
Psychopathics from Outer Space, bro. That shit's legendary.
Bro, that shit's crazy. That shit's crazy.
Fuck.
But, no, so I feel you. There's certain shit. I don't walk around playing Echo Side, like, randomly, you know?
Yeah.
That's some shit I'll keep in my headphones.
Oh God. I like the Riddle Box a lot, though. That was my favorite album, right?
Bro.
The Riddle Box and Great Malenko.
That one, Great Malenko. There's a couple songs on there that I'll still, like, slap.
God.
But, I mean, I guess I was like that with Hobson for a while, too.
Oh, I liked Hobson.
Hobson was hard, but, like, some people just be like, Hobson's corny. I didn't feel that way, though, so, like, I didn't play him out loud. Like, wouldn't just go out slapping him unless, like, I know. Like, I'm gonna be by myself. Just slap it.
Yeah. I felt like Hobson was spitting more real shit than ICP was, and I was like, whoa, bro. I was like, woke. Because when I first saw him, I started listening to his Ill-Minded.
Which one?
I think it was...
Which one was your first?
The third one.
The third, really?
Yeah, when he was in the bedroom with I think that's the third one, right? Where he's in the
bedroom. In the bedroom, yeah.
With like, there's one guy with tattoos and two other bitches, and they're, like, smoking. There's LED... They weren't LED lights. They were, like, black lights.
Oh, the black lights?
Yeah.
That's 5.
Is that 5, bro?
That's the first one I heard.
Oh, bro. I thought 5...
Is that the first you heard, too?
I thought 5 had to do with the friend, Odin.
No, that's 7.
Is it, bro?
Mine 7, yeah.
Oh, I'm hella thrown off, bro.
Bro, yeah, nah, it's cool, though. The Mine series was fucking crazy.
Yeah, it was.
That shit really brought me in. I liked Knock Madness, that album that came out.
Oh, yeah, oh, God.
That one's fucking crazy. And then I started listening to Swege after that, too.
I didn't listen to Switch.
He did songs with him, so, like, I would listen to him when they're together.
Yeah. I listened to Tech 9 when they did songs together. I listened to Tech 9 before I listened to Hobson, though. I think that's why it was recommended to my YouTube.
I used to listen to Iba, which was Tech 9.
Yeah.
That was the shit. Iba, Evil Brain, Angel Heart.
I liked Absolute Power.
That shit's hard.
Oh, God.
Yeah, but, like, with Hobson, he did I Am a Psycho and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was crazy. With B.O.B. too?
Yeah, I didn't understand how... I never understood why B.O.B. always had a bunch of features with Tech 9. That always blew me away when I would see them on the feature list. I'm like, whoa, Bob, airplanes.
In a sense. In a sense,
bro.
That's funny. But, I mean, hella fucking music that I just wouldn't slap in, unless it's in my headphones or like I'm by myself. But then there's like certain people that you play it around, like, and they'll ask, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you do that, like, for your friends, like,
Yeah,
put
people
'em
you
on.
feel comfortable with.
Yeah, you put them on, like, certain ones.
I do that with, like, family. I put them on. I feel like I let more of my friends put me on to music. And
Really?
then I curate it to my cousin. You know him, Victor, bro. Me and him share music.
Yeah. I just told him that I was with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He FaceTimed me this morning for 9/11 and was asking me what I was doing. And I told him that we were doing this interview. And he was like, "Oh, bro, I can't come. I would smoke you out, blah, blah, blah."
Damn.
Yeah.
But you be putting Victor on sometimes?
Yeah, I do. We have the same Apple Music plan because I have him under the family plan, you know? So I can just share him songs through messages and it just pops up. He can do the same with me. It's convenient.
Damn. I don't know. I like showing them in person.
Yeah, to get like their facial reaction.
Yeah, when you see me, you hear some good music. I have like a friend like Eli. Eli does that.
Mm-hmm.
He puts me on, right? Every time I see him, he's like, "Here, gotta show you this." My homie Tim at work, well, here, listen to the song before you go.
Yeah.
And like, some good 5-finger death punch, turn word, Jekyll and Hyde.
I've never listened to any of those. I've just heard of them.
Why did you desert them?
What?
You say you deserted them?
No, I've just heard of them.
Mm.
Yeah. I haven't even tried listening to them, so I can't desert them.
Good.
Yeah.
I think they got like Rock Band of the Year like 2 times or something like that.
You gotta put me on before you leave then.
For sure.
Yeah.
It'll be like a gift from my friend. Because he gifted me. I'm just regifting it.
Oh, that's cute.
Damn. I guess. But
does that mean I can give you a gift and then you can give it to Eli? And then
maybe
it's like
if I feel like the gift is hard, I might slap it for a while and give it to him.
Oh, okay. So it has to reach your standards before it can be received to Eli. I can't give you a gift with the intent to give to Eli.
No. I mean, it's just like a test run.
No, I get you. I just
Music's
have to,
different, bro.
I gotta give you a good song. That's all it means.
Oh, I mean, take it as a challenge then.
Yeah.
Show me something. But I spend a lot of time listening to music.
Do you listen to any one type of? I'm sure you don't listen to only one genre of music.
No, my genre is like I like something from everything. Like I could even name a good opera right now.
Oh yeah, what is that?
Phantom of the Opera.
Yeah.
That shit's hard.
Isn't that a
You
movie?
never listen to? Yeah, there's a movie too. But I've seen the play, like the whole opera.
Wait, it's a whole opera. It's like a musical. Yes. Oh my god, I've never watched an opera, so I.
Bro, I've sat and watched an opera.
Okay.
Big crazy. That shit's crazy. That's my favorite.
What? Was that the opera that you saw?
Mm-hmm.
You just watched it in person?
Mm-hmm.
How old were you?
I was in high school. My teacher took me.
Oh, okay.
Well, it took like a select few of the class, like out of every kid.
Yeah.
Like, and like, she gave like certain tickets out.
What'd you feel during it?
Up. You said what?
Would you continue, bro?
What did I feel doing it?
Yeah.
Bro, that shit was crazy. That I was exhilarated. The chandelier fucking was moving and shit. Like, big ass chandelier. Glass chandelier. Was just moving, like, around and shit.
Was it swinging?
Like, during, like, the start. And it was, like, on actual fire. Like, with the candles. Yes.
Okay.
Shit was crazy.
Never watched Phantom of the Opera. Never gone to an opera. You seem so cultured. At least in my eyes.
There's just, but like I've tried to listen to other ones and I particularly don't like them.
Yeah.
That's just one that's good for me.
Can you name a jazz artist?
Miles Davis.
Miles Davis.
Right.
Okay, bro. I see you.
Like, there's certain things from everything. Like, I don't know. I just like a little bit of everything, and that it's because I can relate to it or I feel a certain way, and they're good at making me feel that way, like expressing it, even if I'm not telling anybody.
Would you ever make it an opera?
Much too complex.
You just gotta take your time with it.
I mean, maybe one day if I really got into it like that, I just fuck with Phantom.
Okay. Why do you fuck with Phantom so hard?
The story. That shit's crazy.
I don't know the story of Phantom, bro. Explain it to me.
Okay. So basically, there's a woman comes in, and basically her dad's. It's like a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like him, but he's a singer, and he teaches the girl about how to sing. And they do like duets and shit, and everyone is talking about the fucking Phantom because that's what he is.
Yeah.
And he does solos, and she does shit. People trying to get at her, like, it's crazy. Crazy, all in the opera, bro.
All with the swinging chandelier on fire. Was anything else on fire?
No. The rest was a stage.
Okay.
That was just like a special effect. Like they really spent their time on that shit. It set the tone.
Mm-hmm.
It set the tone because it was all dark. The rest of the room was dark, except for the stage. You feel me?
Yeah, like spotlighted.
And there's like certain things that happen during it, like certain events. Like the starting event involved the chandelier, and that's how it got everyone's attention. Big crazy.
Big crazy.
And I mean, I like a lot of different music. Just certain things that hit home to me. What other type of music? Like, what kind of music do you listen to?
What kind of music do I listen to?
Like, if you were to look at a genre in your phone right now.
There's still a lot of rap and R&B music.
I'm starting to ask you questions.
Please don't, bro. You got me.
What R&B?
What R&B?
Yeah.
Like Steve Lacy?
Okay.
I think he's R&B.
Yeah.
Or is that like indie?
Just, I don't know. Put me on.
Let's put you on?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll put you on after.
For sure. Because I've never heard of that. But
on his first album, he made all of it on just his phone on the like GarageBand or some shit, bro. I think that's what like blew him up. I don't know if he still does that shit. But
probably not.
Yeah.
But that's how you start. You start however you can.
Oh God.
The first time I recorded was a pair of headphones slapped to the wall. That's not even the first time I recorded. The first time I recorded was outside.
Yeah.
At my high school.
Oh my God. During the when you would have all your friends and shit. Rap.
Before that.
Before that. Okay.
It was a song called Congested.
Why'd you name it just Congested?
I didn't name it.
Who did?
It was a feature.
Oh, it was a
Garlic
feature?
pizza crust.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It all goes back to garlic pizza crust.
That's where it started.
Garlic pizza crust. Is that his Instagram?
Probably.
I'm gonna have to look him up, bro. Garlic pizza crust. He's like your papa.
He's like my what?
He's like your papa. You know how?
No, what?
Okay.
I get what you're saying, but what? Don't say that. That's a little. No. He's like
your Bruce Wayne and you're the Asian Batman.
Well, like You're trying to say I'm Dick Grayson?
Is that what his name was, bro?
That's the first Batman. I mean, not first Batman. First Robin.
No.
Dick Grayson. He became Nightwing.
No, I'm not trying to say you're Nightwing, bro. I'm trying to say you're Batman from Batman Beyond. And Garlic Pizza Crust is really old. Old Bruce Wayne. You know which one I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because he wore all black, you know? He was all black.
Oh. That was a good full circle.
Mm-hmm. I swear to God, right? Pulled it out my ass.
Sometimes that's where you gotta get it from. But,
Okay, so...
I left the lemonade inside, too.
You left the lemonade inside. You want to get the lemonade?
Yeah.
Alright, you can go get the lemonade, bro.
For sure.
We'll cut for a second.
How do we?
Yeah. We're back. We're back. We're back.
Back with the lemonade.
Back with the lemonade. Can I hit that?
Yeah.
Alright. I was hoping this was gonna be a lemonade. Peach, blue, raz, huh? Okay.
I have faith in it.
It's tasty. But,
It's a good one.
yeah. So, do you have any visuals coming out for your album?
Yeah, probably that's my next thing that I want to do. I just gotta work towards it because that's a whole different market in a sense.
Yeah. How do you think so?
Because, like, I would want the visuals to be more intense, and I have to find someone who can do something really intense.
How intense are you talking, bro?
Like, I have an idea in mind.
Lay it out for me.
That's kind of deep. Okay, well, like, little ideas like the wardrobe of the people that are going to be in it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, shit that's important. How, basically, you have to have every idea and have it together by the time you want to record it. And you have to have someone who's able to record
Yeah.
something of whatever caliber that you're thinking.
Mm-hmm. Have you not done any visuals?
I've done 2.
You done 2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
The first one was really good. Really good. The second one was good too. Hella good.
Then you're already in that market.
In a sense, I'm in it, but now I want to step that shit up. And the people who recorded those have had that time as well. You know what I mean? Like, I've stepped my shit up, they stepped their shit up.
Okay. Like you were saying earlier, you always want to better your shit, so I get you want to go over and better your visuals.
Right?
But that's more of like storytelling and everything that you did should be
that
laid
would
out
be
with
their
your song,
job,
right?
though, too, as well.
Yeah.
To, like,
be able to edit.
figure out, like, I've recorded shit before. How am I going to record this? And, like, you know, everyone has their own, like, hobbies and everything. Like how you are with your clothes is how I feel like I am with my music.
Yeah.
It's something you get better at, and it's more satisfying the better you get.
Some people have video games. You have music. I have fashion. Some people have accounting. I don't know people that have
Holy
accounting.
Shit.
But if anyone's good at accounting, hit me up, please.
Shout out accounting.
Shout out accounting. Save me money while I give you money. Right?
In a sense.
In a sense. Would you ever get a manager?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you looked into it?
I've had people offer.
Yeah.
But I want to be on my own time. I want to be more independent with it.
I get you.
But yeah, I've thought about it. I feel like everyone does. Once you reach a certain level, you have to. Or else it's going to overtake your life.
Yeah. There's so many people that you need to contact, and emails and everything that you can just outsource to a manager, and then you get all that time back, and then you can be using it to make more music or whatever the fuck you do, you know? For you, it's music. I know people like for
also
TikTok.
the rest of your life too. You don't want to like give that up.
Oh yeah, oh God.
Like it's if it's all organized, it's easier to deal with.
Mm-hmm. That's why it's easy to do it if you have like a friend that's good at accounting or anything. But then you gotta worry about them fucking you up and just like abusing that, because just hearing stories about that, people going over and like taking money without letting the other person actually know what's happening.
Jerry
because
Heller.
Who?
Jerry Heller.
Jerry Heller.
Yeah.
The fuck's Jerry Heller?
NWA.
Oh.
It was like Eazy-E.
Mm-hmm.
Was his manager. You ever see Straight Outta Compton?
No, I never watched the movie.
What?
Yeah. It looked really good. That's
Well,
a movie that I would watch.
Did you listen to like any NWA?
Yeah, I listened to the first album. I liked Eazy-E a lot more out of the group.
Ice Cube wrote a lot of Eazy-E shit too.
Yeah.
It was like his mind. I saw Ice Cube too.
In person?
In concert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if they're coming to town, you could support. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what helps them. And if you support someone, you go to their shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I have a lot of friends too who are probably going to start doing that shit too, like on smaller scale, you know, like starting. So I think I have to support them as well. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If they support me, why not?
Yeah.
And I fuck with a lot of the shit as well. So.
Do you have any upcoming performances?
I mean, I have like, there's like open mic nights, you know what I mean,
Mm-hmm.
that are opened up. And one of my friends is thinking about it, and he asked me about it, if I wanted to go too, so.
You gonna go?
Probably. But I don't know, it is what it is.
And
I've had performances before, like I've done a house party and other little shit.
Mm-hmm.
But
When was your first performance?
my first performance?
Yeah.
It was with... It was at Carlos's house.
Carlos's house?
Do you know Carlos? Icy Prophecy?
Oh, okay. It was at Icy Prophecy's house?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
It was fire. It was big fire. It had like Lil Slayer too.
Mm-hmm.
And John Cody.
When was this?
I was in high school.
Okay. I didn't go to any of their concerts. And then during high school, I did a lot of things at home. I had a lot of chores. My parents didn't let me leave.
Me too. That's like, I guess a good way to put it most of the time. But that shit sucks.
Yeah, it does. But because of that, now I'm into fashion. Because I can look cool at home and I can look cool everywhere else I go.
You're just cool.
I'm just cool. I
As it
think you're
should
cool
be.
too, bro.
Thanks, man. We're all unique. And I think it's cool, like, see how people express themselves. Everyone's good at something.
Mm-hmm.
We were just talking about that. Like, there's some great ass painters. My homie grows plants.
Like, what type of plants does he grow?
All.
All?
Yeah. He's like flowers. He just has them in his room.
Oh.
Crazy.
That is kind of crazy. I couldn't imagine I used to have a cactus in my room. It's the cactus that I have outside.
Oh, succulent?
Yeah. His name's Seamus.
That's kind of hard.
You think so?
Yeah. Would not expect that for a cactus, but...
Yeah, they're all named Seamus.
Damn.
There's like 6 of them now.
They're all offspring of Seamus.
Yeah, they're all Seamus. Just clones.
Mm.
Because, they just grow and then you can cut it.
That's the exact same thing, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Only if humans were like that, bro. You can just take a hand.
You just be yourself.
And just go over.
Yeah.
And put it in the closet.
And just be another you.
Yeah.
Of evil twins.
Then you're like, bruh, we both on this grind. We both like the same thing. We both have the social security number the same, bruh.
What?
We're the same person.
Damn. I wouldn't like that.
2 heads are better than 1, bruh. Imagine how much more work done you can get if there was 2 of you.
Yeah, you'd have to create a relationship. Alright, you go to work. I'm gonna go do this.
Oh God. It's like if you have a twin.
But then what if the other one's like, nah, I don't want to go to work.
And then you cut off your hand and you're like, alright, we gotta let him grow.
And then he has the choice to do that at any time too. That'd be bad for overpopulation.
Who gives a fuck, bro? You just on the grind.
Well, would
if
everyone
there's
be
enough,
able to do that?
Like if you get...
If it was just me or everyone?
It's everyone. I don't know.
No, that's what I'm talking about. There's 40 of one person, and that's just one person's amount. You're basically saying blow up the population by however much the person feels like they need.
Yeah, but how many people are going to cut off their hand?
Oh, fuck. Okay. How many people are going to cut off their hand? There's probably there's probably a decent percentage if they know something will come out of it. I feel like.
Some people are going to look at you like you're crazy if you tell them that you chopped off your hand.
And then show them that there's 2 of me. Be like, woo, spreads, plague.
I don't know, bro.
It's crazy.
I don't think it would be an outrageous thing. I don't think there would be total population out of control.
If everyone had the ability to?
Yeah.
No, bro. It's already enough. It's already enough. People already have a lot of kids.
Yeah, but those kids don't do shit.
No. No.
If you're cutting off whole pieces of yourself and you're making a clone of yourself within maybe a month, right? You get a whole nother fucking...
You're just cultivating yourself.
Yeah, you're just cultivating yourself in your closet. You grow, and then you just go over and say you get 7 of them. You get...
Nah, my parents will come home and be like, bro...
You get a full-time job, right?
You're an alien. You're dead.
But everyone can do it, so they're just like, damn, son, I'm proud of you. You cut off your hand 7 times, 6 times, because you got to count yourself as the first one, so you didn't have to cut your hand off. You were just born. What's the dedication? Because you're like, I'm on this grind, and each one of them is like you on the grind.
But that's 7 more mouths to feed.
But you have 7 more heads to be working and earning you money,
What if some of them just decide not to?
And you kill them.
What? What?
Yeah, they're yourself, so you just have a vote,
And you just... No, there's a council of the owls. Just... No, that
if it's yourself, bro, I think that's fair that you can kill yourself.
Well, there would probably be different renditions of myself.
No. Maybe after a few years.
Do they retain your memories?
Yeah. They're you.
Oh.
They're exact you from whenever you cut off your hand. And then from whenever you put them in...
And then they'll miss a certain amount of time.
They'll miss
things that you're doing.
They'll miss a week, yeah. But
you know what can happen in a fucking week?
I know a lot can happen in a week. But then they'll bring you back if something really drastic happened. They're like, no, brother. You went over and cut off your hand. You're a pirate now. For me.
Yeah.
We gotta work on this. We gotta get this bread. We gotta get this album done.
But then I feel like the 2 me's would go in different directions. Because we do different things in our lives.
No, you guys have the same goal, right?
The same goal, but...
You share everything.
I don't know.
Your
My goal might change.
Your social security number is the same. You gotta do everything the same. You live in the same house. Okay, so maybe you guys go off in separate ways in like a year.
No, I'm not just saying like in separate ways because like we don't understand each other. Like we do different things that change us as people.
Yeah, but you guys still have the same goal and love for each other because you love yourself so much that you sacrificed your hand to make a whole nother you. You know, you're thinking to yourself, "Damn!" Like it's like when
So
you're
the
pregnant,
other me's in love with me.
like it's like
no,
it's like parenting, but it's like a whole different thing because it's you. You don't feel the same sympathy, but you also like can understand where they're coming from. But you're like hard on yourself because like you gotta get the shit done. You're like, if I can do it, you can do it. You're me. You gotta push yourself even harder.
bro, this whole situation is on some sci-fi shit.
Crazy.
All right, that's a lot.
That is a lot. But you can get the video done.
I mean,
or you can just hire a manager. And they'll allocate shit for you.
yeah, but like I would want total control,
Mm-hmm.
like artistic control. I don't want them telling me what to do.
Your manager or your use?
Everyone, I guess. I was thinking more on like a manager level.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure manager. I think you're thinking of like a whole record label contract. A manager is someone that.
I know, yeah, but managers like keeps you updated on certain shit.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah, they say
I don't want.
appointments
I
and stuff
wouldn't
for
want.
you like that.
I wouldn't want advice.
Mm-hmm.
I would want it to be strictly business. You know?
Yeah. I do know what you mean.
Because that's what they're doing with their life.
Mm-hmm.
And they're making their money that way. They're living. So, I would want them to have their life. But just your
Just
job
keep
is
your life
this.
to yourself.
This is your, not really keep your life to yourself. Like maybe later on, like everything's like, I don't know. With a person, you grow with them sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
no matter what. Even if it's your hella good business partner, you're not going to go anywhere else, right?
Yeah.
That's what it would be like, creating a bond like that. And that's not always like friendship, particularly.
Mm-hmm.
You just go to the same thing. You do the same thing. That person does that for you in your life. And you provide for them, in a sense. Because they might be managing other people, too.
Yeah.
Just...
You're not their only client.
Right? But then their life, they do what they want to do. But when it's business, keep it like that.
Mm-hmm. I feel that. I get irritated when it's time to do, like, business shit and you gotta, like, post some shit, you know, and they just slack off and don't do anything for, like, 2 hours. But you posted, like, maybe, like, 12 items, 20 items. They had the same setup as you. They didn't post anything. They didn't edit anything. They just sat there. You know? I hate shit like that. You can't fuck with shit like that. But, yeah.
You ever have anybody steal your ideas?
Steal my ideas.
That's the worst feeling.
Maybe in, like, I've had people steal my answers. My ideas, not really.
That's crazy. That's a crazy feeling.
I would imagine so. Is that plagiarism?
Kind of.
I might have stolen people's ideas for essays.
No, I'm not talking about that. I mean, I've never done that. Usually, if I really got to do it, I'll write it all in one day.
Okay.
Or like right before.
Yeah.
Hit it. You just gotta... I don't know. Essays weren't hard for me. I kind of liked them. I don't have to worry about it because they want you to do your essay for how long.
Mm-hmm.
You just know how to word the shit. It looks good enough.
I'm jealous of people who have, like, kids now. They have, like, ChatGPT that can write up whole, like, drafts of essays for them. You know what that is?
Like, what do you think the teacher's thinking if, like, every time their style changes?
You can put like what type of tone you want.
And your whole tone, that they're like,
they're on point the whole time, bro. You're in an AP class. You're pulling up with the
you
best
can do
paper.
that now, huh? That's crazy.
You can pull up with the best papers. You know, I use.
What if they make you write the paper like there in class, and they want to see it?
What? I'd be hella pressed. I'd be like.
That's what I'm saying.
I'd be like, bitch, what the fuck? I give it to you the first time. It's in your hand.
No, I'm saying like, it's in class. Like she planned the whole lesson around knowing if you can write like that, like on some shit. She's like, everyone's just gonna write the start of their essay. I want to see it by the end of the day.
Then I'm asked to go to the restroom, bro.
Then she's gonna know.
No, bro. I go to the restroom. I write it all on my forearm, or just like the highlights. You know, it's all a draft. And then I just kind of break down the draft. I'm not a complete retard.
Yeah, you just gotta read it. Like,
Yeah.
damn. Yeah, you probably could have got away with that.
Yeah, I remember one time in math class, I was wearing some pants that had distressing right here, but the pocket flipped over. But I was able to break down like whole equations just on my thigh, and just flip over the pocket and look down at my leg, and then flip it over again, and then just go back. The teacher never noticed, thank God.
Damn, you was finessing the whole time.
Yeah, my school was kind of bad at it, bro. We had cake group chats and shit. I feel like the higher of like, if you were in like an honors or AP classes, there was always a group chat. But in all the base classes, bro, they were like, I would ask my friends that were in them about if they had group chats, and they were like, no, we don't have that.
Yeah.
What, you guys have group chats? That's fucked up. Y'all are just cheating off each other. We're like, yeah.
I know certain classes that was like that for me.
Yeah. You can find the whole like PDF of the teacher's edition books. That shit was gas.
But yeah, I had a couple group chats. It's like government, and it was like a senior class. The whole senior class had it.
Yeah.
And then we had a whole senior class group chat too.
Like the whole school class?
Yeah.
Oh, that's intense, bro.
There was shit going on.
I would have been annoyed or had that shit
I had
on
it
mute.
muted. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
What? If you don't mute it, then what are you doing? You're gonna have to mute it at some point. Like when you're at work, you're not gonna want to feel that buzzing all day.
Swear to God. Just leave your phone at home.
No, just mute it. That's what I'm saying. They should just mute it. They have some dedication if they don't.
Yeah.
Or they're not doing shit all day.
I think it's the latter, bro. Most of the time.
Sometimes. It gives them meaning to life. You're dedicated. Big dedicated.
Gotta stay big dedicated. Okay. But we gotta wrap this up. This has been going on for a good minute. Do you have any last words to the audience that you want to tell them?
Alright, you can find me on all streaming platforms as Trillxxa, and my Instagram is the same. Trillxxa.
Alright. Dope.
Alright.
We did it.
Yeah.
Right before that camera died, bro. Let's go.
Really? Oh, that's the full shit, huh?
Let's go. We did it. Okay.
First interview down.